Our creativity and our ability to create happens here at the sacral chakra. The mantra is VAM, VAM, that vibratory VAM, very sensual sound, VAM. And then let's move up to the next level of consciousness, which is the Manipur chakra. So this is the seat of fire, the element of fire. It's responsible for digestion, and the endocrine system is the pancreas, which secretes digestive enzymes. So it's that layer of our being which processes. So we process our emotions here. We exercise our determination and strength of character. Our confidence and self-esteem comes from the pit of our stomach, our gut intelligence, our ability to transform things. So our inner desires, our inner creativity, and we manifest it outward. That's considered at the abdomen. So to strengthen the energy here, the chakra here, we could work with the mantra YAM. The mantra RAM, 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 Ram. So RAM, or within certain tantric scripts they say Ram. So depends how you want to pronounce that. So the colour is a sunshine yellow, a vibrant yellow. And let's then move up to the next chakra at the sternum and that area of the spine, the heart chakra, Anahata chakra, the unstruck place, the place where it's kind of like the place between the beat of the heart. It's unstruck, you can't beat it, and it's always present and infinite. It's said to be where the individual soul resides within the heart chakra. So it's the connection to our unique spark connected to the infinite spark is right here. And this is our seat of compassion and empathy, so our ability to sense others and love others and be generous with ourselves and with others, ability to give love unconditionally and fully. This is the opening of the heart chakra. The mantra Yam, the colour is green like nature itself, like the earth. And the element here is air. So it's that sort of open, uninhibited air. So our heart and lungs, so we can create more of a free flow of energy through deep breathing techniques and expressing and opening through the arms and the chest. So let's move up then to the next chakra. The thymus actually is the immune system is based around the heart center, and then moving up to the throat chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra, and this is our associated with the thyroid gland, which regulates our mood, regulates our sleep-wake cycle, and is also associated with our ability to communicate and speak our truth. And the colour here is a sky blue, and the mantra is hum. So hum, hum, hum. So this helps bring energy into the throat region and the cervical region. What else can we say about it? Yeah, speak our truth. And then, so the truth is from the heart, and we speak it through the throat. So any blockage here is associated with an inability to communicate or articulate. I think my throat chakra is always pretty open. Maybe too active. Okay, let's move up to the point between the eyebrows, also responding with that center of the occipital ridge, the amygdala. The pituitary gland sits here at the Ajna chakra, the forehead, the third eye. Ajna chakra, the colour here is a deep purple, and it's said to be our consciousness, the seat of our buddhi, our true intellect, our sense of perception, our sensitivity, our extrasensory sense of perception, our clairvoyancy, our ability to perceive beyond the mundane. So yeah, this is a good one to meditate upon. Keep your eyes fixed to point between the third eye, and the mantra here is Om, 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 Om. Let's move up now to the crown of the head. So sometimes this one's associated with the pineal gland. Sometimes the pineal gland is like wrapped up and combined with the Ajna chakra. So it depends what text you're looking at. But the crown of the head is the final chakra we'll talk about, and that is the Svadhisthana chakra. The colour is a pure brilliant white, or also considered as ultraviolet, like a violet purple, a violet light colour, so imperceptible, pure brilliant white. And it's our highest level of consciousness. It's that which connects us to the universal soul. So here in the Samkhya framework, we've worked through the disaggregated realms of consciousness and expressions of consciousness, and here at the Svadhisthana chakra, it's that unity and of the individual soul with the universal soul. And this is beyond, so the element here is space, ether, and it's all the elements, I guess all the elements combined becomes a bindu, becomes just space. All and nothing is the same, that circle. And it's silent here, so there's no mantra. So the idea then with the nadis and the chakras and channeling the prana through the nadis into the chakras and taking them up into higher chakras is to basically go from a place of low vibration, low frequency, low consciousness, the individual self, battling, fighting, warring, sexing, hungry for hunger, power, all these things, fear, and channeling up to a place of self and other and heart, and going sort of higher, going into truth, into that realm of higher consciousness. This is the path of yoga on a very visceral, energetic, physiological, experiential level. You're literally using the tools and the techniques to boom, 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 channel your energy up and out, and connect. So that process, that physical awakening, is known as Kundalini. It's the rising and the connecting of the serpent, of the energy, And again, within the analogy of the scripture, or sometimes taken quite literally as an analogy, is that it's described, our energy is said to be, for most normal humans, laying dormant at the base of the spine, and it's said to be coiled 3.5 times at the base of the spine. And it's through yoga practice that we wake up that snake at the base of the spine, and when you hit it, it wakes and it goes erect like a staff, like a stick. It goes through the being, and that's the awakening of the Kundalini, and it is potent and powerful and transformative, and that's all of the chakras lighting up, and our consciousness becoming enlightened, becoming Buddha. So this is really why we're playing around with these breathing techniques, these postures, these mudras, these meditations, all of the tools and the techniques of a yoga practice. The ultimate goal is this enlightenment. And it's not to be, and unfortunately it is washed down, diluted down. It's become the hippy-dippy nonsense in a lot of yoga communities that we're seeing in our contemporary setting. And sometimes that potency is really lost, but more worryingly is sometimes it's not carefully and safely contained. So people misinformed, misguided, messing around with these tools and techniques, or exploring them, but without having the proper understanding and guidance. and it can manifest in very dangerous and harmful psychotic episodes. It can make people very ill, mentally, physically, energetically, emotionally, on all those koshas. So that's why it's really important to properly understand and appreciate what you're learning and what you're teaching, and to only teach what you have yourself integrated in your own practice, what you've understood, and what you know safe to contain. So that's what the art of teaching, the art of holding space is all about, knowing what you're playing with and what you're doing, right? Okay, so that was a very long look into the subtle energy body, and I hope it was useful for you. Namaste.